Hey everybody, this side Athena. So I'm thinking to start the Python learning and record whole series, as I have also started learning the Python. So I will record it along the way, and whatever the projects I am doing, I'll just record it and upload it onto the YouTube channel. And if there any kind of suggestion or any new projects you want, so you just let me know onto the comment box and we will do that and we will enjoy it. So yeah, without further wasting any time, so let's get into it. And today we will just take the short overview of Python basics, and we will just create one file onto the VS Code editor, or you can use any type of editor, and this is it. So let's get into it. So this is the Python basic overview. So let's move forward. So in this, the contents will going to be like simple introduction to Python, operators and data types, function in Python, not the basics of function, not in depth I am telling. So just like the print and random functions. So basic function we are just going to get to know, and in further upcoming video we just get into the detail of each and every of the topic. Okay, so and then last one is the flow control introduction. We just introduce what is flow control. Okay, so let's move forward. Now the introduction of Python, I'm thinking in this 2026, the resolution of my 2026 to learn the Python and do some of the projects. As you know, AI and ML, and you are hearing of these keywords again and again. It is means in every way I feel the Python is just on demand, right? On market also it is just by if you write the Python, okay, and whatever the latest application is building, it is onto the Python. But yeah, look, every language has its own different kind of functionality and different kind of importance, so you can't compare in this way. So basically, if you are if you are in the DevOps field, then for the scripting the Python is required. Okay, so if you are doing the scripting and you just want to do some automation task, just creating, you are doing the report on the world and you just need to automate that report, so you can use the Python of that. If you know the scripting, then you can use the Python and just create the logics and make the script in Python, and you can do a lot more, right? So in 2026 it's a good idea and the good start to learn the Python. So I'm thinking of to learn Python and build some of the good projects, and also the script also, not the projects, some basic projects not I'm telling, which is on the YouTube. We will just innovate some ideas, and we will just create the automate script and build the logic in Python, and throughout the journey I'm just uploaded that logic and the script, how I am doing, what I am doing. So we will just going to do this throughout the journey in Python. Okay, so this is the basic introduction. So let's move forward in this. So next is operators and data types. So the mathematical operators, as in if you're familiar with other programming language, then you are already familiar with this operator and data types, right? If you don't, then I'll just make you introduce. Mathematical operators, basically what plus is doing, what minus is doing, what multiplication, divide, modulus means whatever the remainder is. And here you see the double asterisk, or you can say wildcard. It means the power, it used for the power. Don't worry, we will just explain it in further videos, or you can say in the next video I'll just take some of the common examples in which I'm using the operator types and the different data types, and we'll just make some of the programs using this. Okay, so it's just the theoretical part. I'll just go in one video I'll just cover the theoretical, and in the second, based on whatever I have uploaded on the theory part, in the second we will just go on to the with the programs and with the examples. Okay, so this is like how I am thinking for doing the Python. This whole series I'm just trying in this way to record it. So the next is the data types. Data types are in this we are just going to learn the integers, floating point the means decimal values. Okay, and the strings. Strings means the character values we are just taking into it. So this is it for the operators and data types. So let's move forward. The functions in Python. As you have seen, the lot of print, input, length, string, int, float, round, absolute, right? So basically these functions are, you are seeing this function, it is pre-built function, right? Like in further upcoming videos I'm just telling you, I'll just introduce like what is pre-built and what is user built. So it is like Python has already have the code and you just need to use the print, like for example print function, and you can use it. Okay, it just handles the simple print function is just like whatever you just put into inside the print function, like hello Python, it will print onto the console. Input means like if you have practice some other kind of languages, in that also you are taking the input from the user, right? So same is in this Python, like input function works like it is taking the input from the keyboard, or you can say that from the user, like whatever the user is wants to give the value to the, like suppose what's your age, it is asking on the console and you have to type it like it's like 25. So in this way this input function is working. Length means if you are have given ABCDEFG and you just need to find like how much long the character is, then you can use that length function, right? In short, it is len and the function, and this three function. Next is the string, int, and float function. It is like the string function. When you typecast, like when there is the value in the string, then you have to convert into the integer, then we will use the int. And if you want something like to be in the string, then we will use the string function. And if it is like something you want in the float, then we will use the float function, right? So you can use it in the floating point numbers, you can use the float function. And if you want to typecast, then also you can use these three functions. Okay, and then next is the round function. Round means like if there is the decimal value and if you want to round off to the 2 places of decimal, then you can use this function. Absolute function is also works in the same way, but in this, like it returns the absolute value of the arguments. Means what, like if you have put like minus 7.25, and so it will return like the output is the 7.25, so it is returning the absolute value. Okay, so under the bracket if there is a sign plus minus, so it will just ignore it and it will give you the absolute value. So these are the basics function which I discussed here. And in the next video I'm just take the few of the examples and we will just demonstrate throughout the video like how all these things are working. So this is it. And moving forward, flow control introduction. So this is simple introduction what in the next theory video I'm just going to tell you, like means if you want to print like for loops, you have heard it of the loops, right? For loops to while these loops we are just going to cover it in the upcoming series of this Python. Okay, so for now this is it for the introduction. So we'll just cover some of the basic examples based on the Python. So this is it for this short intro, and hope you will like it. And if you think there are some kind of improvements, then you can use the comment box to do so. So this is it. Thank you guys for listening up to here. And if you like it and if you think there are some kind of improvements I can do, then you can use the comment box. And yeah, thank you and bye bye.